had known. Welcome to the space. Stories whispered, lessons shown. On this channel, if I had known.
Based on your observation on the recent Ashton Halls in Kigali and across different African countries, predict Kagarara's, Ashton Small, future. If you're referring to Enoch Uwazai, no one can reliably predict his future. However, based on his current trajectory, it's possible to make some evidence-based observations rather than predictions. Kagarara has experienced rapid growth by creating distinctive content, collaborating with major influencers, and building an international audience. His partnership with Ashton Hall has significantly increased his visibility, and there are reports that Rwandan tourism officials have explored opportunities to work with him to promote the country. If he continues on this path, several outcomes seem plausible. His social media audience could continue to grow if he consistently produces original, engaging content. He may attract more brand partnerships, especially in tourism, fitness, and motivational content. His personal story of perseverance could make him an influential public speaker or ambassador for disability awareness and youth empowerment. Expanding beyond viral videos into businesses, merchandise, or long-term media projects could help create a more sustainable career. At the same time, there are challenges. Internet fame can change quickly, so maintaining relevance usually requires adapting content, building diverse income sources, and protecting one's public reputation. No one can accurately predict a person's future, but based on what Kagarara has accomplished so far and how creators' careers often develop, we can make evidence-based projections, not certainties. Let's discuss them in details. Scenario 1. He becomes one of Africa's biggest creators. Possible. This could happen if he continues posting consistently, expands beyond Ashton Hall parody content, builds a recognizable personal brand, collaborates with international creators. He already has several advantages: an inspiring life story, a distinctive appearance and personality, a message that disability is not inability, support from Ashton Hall, who has publicly said he wants to help Kagarara reach 1 million Instagram followers. Scenario 2. He becomes a motivational speaker and disability advocate. Very plausible. This is the path I personally think has the strongest long-term potential. Many people initially followed him because of comedy and fitness challenges, but what keeps audiences interested is his story of resilience. If he develops that message, he could become an ambassador for disability inclusion in Rwanda and across Africa. Scenario 3. His popularity declines. Also possible. Internet fame can disappear quickly. If all his content continues to revolve around Ashton Hall or Ashton Small, people may eventually lose interest once the trend fades. This is common in social media, where creators tied to a single viral moment often struggle to maintain attention. What I think he should do: if I were advising Kagarara, I would encourage him to keep fitness as one part of his identity, create original comedy, tell his life story, document his daily life in Rwanda, collaborate with other African creators, and perhaps launch a foundation or initiative supporting people with disabilities. That would make him known not simply as the Rwandan who met Ashton Hall, but as Kagarara, a creator with his own lasting identity. My prediction: if he manages his career well, I think there is a reasonable chance that within the next 3 to 5 years, he could become one of East Africa's most recognized digital creators and a respected voice for disability inclusion. If he relies mainly on the Ashton Hall Association without developing his own brand, his popularity is more likely to fade as the viral moment passes. So, the key question is not whether Kagarara is talented. He has already demonstrated that. The bigger question is whether he can turn viral attention into a sustainable personal brand. That decision will probably have the greatest influence on his future. Overall, Kagarara appears to have strong momentum and opportunities ahead, but his future will depend on the choices he makes, the consistency of his work, and factors outside anyone's ability to predict with certainty. Thank you for choosing this channel, guys. Stay tuned and never miss the next heist. Ciao!